Well, it couldn't be a cakewalk the whole time we play.
Nope. Wouldn't be any fun that way. And plus, at this point, we're still pretty underpowered. I mean, we don't have a lot of our abilities yet. Although that will be happening fairly soon. We get our second ability in the very near future. Let me see here. Yeah, I think level 9 we get our second slot of or second type of ability. And your damage and stuff can vary pretty rapidly with your gear.
Tristram Cathedral. The fallen
Ooh,
star
there's a chest up
lies
here.
within.
Javelin.
I got really good pants. You can check to see if these are any good for you.
Not quite. They're not as good as the ones I had, anyways.
That's fine. Always worth a shot. Alright, the real first level. At this point also, the game has a few set pieces, kind of like this big, burning hole in the ground, but the levels are now randomly generated. And you can also do things like break environmental factors to send down chandeliers and things like that. Oh, and when you break a lot of items, it actually gives you a speed boost temporarily.
I noticed that just now. Can I just go in wherever, or...?
Yeah, there's no real necessary way to tell exactly where to go. If you hit tab, it will show you a map of what you've seen so far. But, and you can occasionally, once you get used to the game, you can start making intelligent guesses about where things might be. But more often than not, you're better off just searching. By the way, I think it's... what key is it? Might be Alt? No, not Alt. Is it? There's a key you can hit that shows you where like all the interactable objects are in the area, or if you missed any loot. But like there's a stone right in front of me you can click on to break it open and stuff like that, and there's barrels over here, a weapon rack that drops stuff. The blue things mean these are elites, and if you look at them or click on one, you'll see its name atop the screen with its specific abilities.
Not enough rat.
These ones are teleporters, meaning that they, critically can teleport. Wow, I do not have... my main attack is not that powerful. Oh, and the yellow orb we just got are Nephilim orbs. They give us a temporary stacking buff to how fast we can move, how much damage we do, etc.
Nice.
And if you find red orbs, they actually give you a instant health boost.
57 seconds. What?
Yep, you start an event, so... Alright. So we found the old man and he's being attacked by skeletons. Seeing that defense good enough, he can't really hurt you.
Thank you, but why did you risk yourself for me?
I believe we can aid each other. You're...
Oh, it is wonderful to hear that Leah is
Okay,
well.
so if I put the axe
feared
up
the
here,
worst.
it takes away
I
my shield,
learned of
because
this
it's a two-handed
secret
axe, but
passage
it does
through
more
old
damage.
maps I found.
Yep. I mean, you're not in any risk of dying just yet, so that might be worth it. If it's a good, damage buff.
I mean, it goes from 7.2 to 12.5.
That's pretty good. I mean, you can see your... yeah, that's actually pretty hefty in terms of a damage buff. Alright, you should be able to head up and out at this point, I think. Yep, there you go. So at this point, we are heading back. Okay, we've got a teleporter again, so we can head back to town. See what the hell he's talking about. Then we can delve back into there. So, New Tristram, there we go. Not used to actually having to use the waypoint system. So, Leah's up here to talk to. I'm going to sell a few of these things that I don't need.
I'm gonna skip the cutscene before it even tries to play, because I'm afraid it's gonna...
Oh, did it have a cutscene?
It did for me.
Ah.
And it is written, a fire will carve a furrow in the sky, and this shall be a sign unto you that the end is come.
Okay.
I'll let you advance the story bit here. You can see Leah has the little mark over her head, I think.
Thanks to you and your friend here.
It was my duty to help. Now, I would know of the falling star.
The prophecy of the end day.
Please, Uncle. Not more of your
You got a hat. And you're actually starting to look like a real crusader.
I got the helmet on.
Mm-hmm.
You ever seen that movie? I think it's Kingdom of Heaven.
I don't think so.
I think it's that's what it's called. It's about the Crusades, and it's really really good. I had to watch it in one of my Civ classes in college. Really good movie though, like super good. I didn't think I'd like it. It was optional to even come in to have to watch it, and like only 4 people showed up, and it turns out that we got like extra credit for showing up to do it.
The Skeleton King was once...
Oh, by the way, there's actually something new you should be aware of. Once you finish talking to him, I'll tell you. So hit S, or click a little skill tab at the bottom. On your first skill, the one in the top left, that's the one you get for left clicking. If you click on that, you should see you have 2 primary skills available. But below that, you should now have a rune available for one of them too. The runes are slowly unlocked as you go further along, and they're always helpful. There's never a bad... you should never have a skill without a rune if you can help it. But the runes basically modify how the primary skills function.
I don't have any runes yet, but...
Yes, you've been telling me.
Well, we're both level 7, so your primary skill should have at least 1 rune attached to it.
It says
it's
no
the-
rune.
Hmm.
With a orange X.
Is there... next to it, is there a rune?
Oh wait, roar. Okay, I see it now. Huh, that's weird. It had
Yeah,
the no
so-
rune selected, so I just kept looking at it thinking, okay, I don't have one.
So yeah, your primary and secondary skills should have access to runes now. It's one of the reasons I actually kind of like the game. They, and you should actually see it changes visually what your skill looks like in some cases, too.
Okay, I think I'm good.
Alright, yeah, you shouldn't have much choice in runes yet, but, oh, apparently you have to talk to the blacksmith. Which I think is further down this way, since this guy's cart got moved. So yeah, now it's going to give you access to some of the tradespeople here soon.
I have some new items that I'm certain you
I'm seeing like public chat or something, I think.
Yep.
Are you Hadrig? Deckard Cain said you could help me.
now. That's my wife.
It is a hard burden.
Thank you.
Alright, time to go kill his wife.
Go kill his wife or save his wife?
Well, it's going to be one and the same in this case, unfortunately. The game is a little grimdark when it comes to its plot. Stuff rarely goes well, and if you have to put your wife behind a sturdy boarded door, it's unlikely that things are going too well for you.
I can't attack anybody apparently because I don't have a shield equipped.
blacksmith. No matter
Oh,
how
oh yeah, that's right. I forgot a lot of your attacks are shield-based.
Okay. Ow.
Sorry about that, I'd forgotten. Your shield is on fire.
My love, forgive me.
Is she alive?
Hedrick, help me.
Bleh.
Man, your shield does a lot of damage.
Ow, I got knocked back.
Yep, she has a knockback. Ooh, I got a gold item.
I couldn't have done this without you.
you owe me nothing, but I would welcome your aid.
I can help you there. You'll find his tomb in a cemetery in the Weeping Hollow.
Simmet.
And if you see my
Smith
fool
beating
apprentice out
first.
there, tell him to get back to town.
So, yeah, the other aspect here, in terms of item rarity, gray items or items with a gray background are basically crap. You can occasionally find a good one, but it doesn't really matter. Blue means magical, yellow means epic, or just good, basically. Orange means legendary, and bright orange means ancient. You're most likely almost never going to see ancient items because they are still insanely rare at this level. But you may start seeing legendaries in the near future, and all legendary items tend to have some either insanely high stats or really weird, unique properties.
Creature must die.
Shit, I'm running out of essence. That's a lot.
Wrath is low.
Yep. Reminds you of one of the guys from Nightmare Before Christmas. Woo, corpse explosion. Ooh, apparently I've got a new skill to use with corpses. Corpse Lancet.
A legendary helmet.
You got a legendary helmet already?
Yeah,
damn.
but I have to be level 22, I think.
Still pretty good.
What is this?
Yeah, it's unidentified. I guess I won't identify it till I get till I get.
No, go ahead and identify it. I want to hear what it is. Just right-click on it and it should identify.
Oh, okay.
There's no cost anymore in the game.
New transmog.
Yep. Oh yeah, the game has full transmog, so you can actually like make your armor look like whatever you want.
Leoric's crown.
Oh goddamn, that's actually a good one. Isn't that the one with like do not delete that one because later on you may use it. I can show you to siphon the power out of it. That's the one that lets you Is it double the effect of the gem, or does it make the gem more likely to drop?
Oh, I can equip it. Huh.
Oh, nice.
What's the 20? Okay, that's the armor. Okay, there's no level requirement then, is there? Oh, yeah, there it is. There it is. I see it now. Yeah, 7. Okay.
So what does it say in orange text on it when you look at it?
Increase the effect of any gem socketed into this item by 77%.
Okay, great. You got a good one then. And you may notice your health dropped down to halfway because that crown added so much to your stats. So yeah, that's actually kind of an insanely lucky find to get early. Like I've legitimately done grinding for that helmet later in the game, because that helmet is one of the best endgame items you can have under certain circumstances. Especially since you can eventually do things like slot an experience gem into it and make it literally just supercharge how much experience you get. There's also Leoric's Broken Crown, which is arguably better in some cases, but is kind of a weirder one. It's more of a farming crown. Oh shit. That is really effective. So yeah, at this point, wait, find the side of something hollow. Why was my arrow? Oh, it thinks you're back there for some reason. My computer is confused.
Yeah, it's probably
Patience. Black
has something to do with the game. Like something installed, maybe. I don't know.
Possibly.
Not enough wrath.
Okay, I'm just going to go back to Corpse Explosion. I don't need this much single target DPS. Yeah, you can change your skills anytime there aren't enemies around, so as soon as we kill these people, I can swap it. So there are kind of, you know, there's a large-scale quest we're on, you can do small side quests, and depending upon what zone, like, spawns in, you can actually get, like, really random secondary quests that'll just pop up, and just because you're, you know, there are certain things that spawn with you.
Right, okay.
There's actually a few achievements for finding all of the random quests that occur at certain acts. Ooh, bracers. I don't have those yet. I've nearly got a full suit of armor.
Yeah, same here. I'm just missing the wrists and shoulders and neck.
I'm never gonna get bored of that.
Stump.
Fortunately, the whole corpse explosion thing is kind of cool up until it, you know, I don't have corpses around. Then I'm kind of helpless. Not much of a problem in this game, I guess, but... Jesus. Oh, that's a treasure goblin. Kill it. Everything you got. Like, ignore the other monsters and just keep trying to kill that bitch, as he has good stuff.
Not yet.
Yeah, he drops... Goblins drop shitloads of stuff, as you can see. Damn, I got a ton of things here.
Oh, there's
Whoa,
like
where do
you see those
why do you
skeletons?
have friendly skeletons? Where are they coming from? Oh, no, that's an ability of mine! Oh shit, I just passively raise skeletons now, I guess.
Huh.
That's cool, I guess.
What's that?
Oh my god. Ooh, I got a Lurix crown too, I think.
Require more.
Yep. God damn, how the heck's the fucking odds we both get one of those? Let's change the drop rates or something. Okay, come with me, my skeleton buddies.
Just following you around.
Yep, this is my posse now.
Let's see. Oh god, this shield I have is 62 compared to the one I started with, which is 10. That's a cool upgrade.
Damn.
So look is cool though.
Well, as I said, you can transmog stuff pretty easily when you get back to town. I think you have to find the person first, but it's pretty cheap to transmogrify stuff to like standard items. It only gets expensive if you want items to look like legendary or epic items. God, my skeletons are getting out there, getting busy.
My wrath is low. Bad luck for you, friend.
I bring my own adventuring party with me. You actually might have gotten a new ability now too, don't? You have one bound to 2 now, right?
Oh yeah. Provoke. Taunt on any of my enemies and instantly damage additional 5 wrath for every enemy taunted.
Yeah, so that basically means you can get there, you can force them to attack you, which there are reasons later on where you actually want to get hit. And you get more of your, if you ever need to generate more of your wraths, you can use more abilities, you can forcibly do it like that. This looks promising. Yep. Oh shit, I can make all my bone guys just jump on someone. I can't take nearly as much damage as I'm kind of enjoying this. Alright, I think... Oh wait, we can't go this way. We need to find a better way around.
It's nice having that speed buff.
Yeah, it definitely makes it easier to get moving.
Not ready yet. I require more room.
I found the entrance over here.
Doing this silly thing.
That is the game.
Alright, so...
Yeah, if you follow me, it's over this way.
What's this? Oh, it's telling me about a new skill.
Oh, you do?
It's just telling me about it. Your
Oh,
skin
okay.
turns to iron, protecting you from most damage for a short duration. Nah, I think I like the one I've already got.
It'll be useful when you start doing harder stuff. Like, Iron Skin, if I remember right, really just massively raises your defense, so you can even stand toe-to-toe with endgame bosses and they just can't hurt you for a while.
I'm just looking at him real quick. Okay, yeah, alright. Got it. So are we ready to go in here now?
Yep. So we should have a... Yep, activate the teleporter, so one of these tombs around here has the thing we need. We need to kind of explore them and figure out which one it is. We can start with this one if you like.
He brought many
Or
nobles.
there's, I think, 3 of them in total.
Hardly enough. Want noble crips. So
On the
I
giant
showed
red
up
thing
with
here is
my
a one-time
shovel,
full
thinking
heal.
to make easy profit by digging a few holes. Ha! There's no stopping their demands around here. Now, I eat, sleep, and breathe dirt, it seems.
Did you just blind them to death?
I don't know if that's something.
Well, I hadn't struck yet. Oh, also, the game will actually mark legendary item drops on your path, so it's almost impossible to miss them.
Ah, okay.
Just in case you get paranoid about, you know, losing out on something. Oh shit, treasure goblin. And that shrine you just found is a one-time use thing that gives you some useful buffs. Shit. Lucky you get the treasure goblins that often, too.
What about this thing now? I used it already, but
Oh, what kind of buff was it?
they gave me an empowered. Your resource regeneration is increased and
yeah.
your cooldowns are reduced.
Those are one-time use shrines again. They can be incredibly powerful in some cases. That was a kind of a mid-level one. So yeah, at this point you can basically use your skills endlessly for a while. Like, all cooldowns are basically gone. You boss.
My character sounds like Moira's voice actor, I swear.
My faith is rewarded.
I wouldn't be surprised if it's the same woman.
I was right about Symmetra.
Yeah, you were quite right.
Okay, so what? Oh, I got a lot of stuff. A rare mace, which is better than the magic mace I have.
Oh, and if you hit level 10, you should have your first passive skill, too.
Maybe.
Yeah, if you go to your skill menu, look at the bottom. There should be a tier of like a line of 4 skills.
Oh yeah, choose a passive skill. Heavenly Strength. You can whip two-handed weapons in your main hand while bearing a shield in your offhand.
Yep. So if you want to use a two-handed weapon and a shield, entirely possible.
Oh, I just hit G and this thing popped up out of nowhere. I didn't mean to do that. What's this?
Oh, I don't know. It's just a banner. I think it's just a for show thing.
Ah, okay.
It's a shield here you may want to. Not sure if it's any good for you, but it might be.
Let's see here. Well, I think I'm good. Continuing.
Alright. At some point here we'll have to run back to town and drop stuff off, but I think we're good for the moment.
Here we go.
Oh, it's an event. So, yeah. Just stay alive. Should not be hard.
Not with all your skeleton buddies.
Yep.
Well, I was attacking one of them because I thought it was one of these skeletons for a second.
Yeah, the spawn rate of these enemies is going to get a little nuts as time goes by, though.
You can only fight me for a little longer.
Not enough wrath. Not yet.
See, it gets a little more hectic as time goes by. And a boss just... And try to avoid electricity if you can.
Patience.
Cat Slice. Ooh, I got a new skill. Siphon Blood. Well, doesn't that just sound delightful? Huh, apparently you can pick up this Jar of Souls, too, whatever that does.
Alright. Okay.
Here, try picking up the jar in the middle.
Oh, leveled up.
Oh, nice.
Holy shit, that's a hell of an upgrade on that shield.
Oh, you found a good one?
Yeah. It's actually, I think, the one that I had on the title screen when I was picking the character.
Nice. Yeah, it looks like it. Alright, dead end here, I think. I'll have to hurt people to get my power back. That's a little annoying. Oh wait, I gotta go around.
Like chaff before the wind.
There's barely anything for my spear to do at that point. Hit them like a truck.
They're running away.
Yep, some of the enemies would really prefer not to fight you first. Please not that agree. I'm gonna find a different skill. I like the skeleton buddies are kind of helpful, but I'm not sure I really want them wandering around all the time.
Well, I wonder if they like do distractions or like the boss will focus on them.
I'm pretty sure they will at some point.
crown is
There's actually an
not
item
here.
over here, I think.
Research continues.
No, it's just a vault. Yeah,
You should travel to the entrance of the current dungeon. Oh, wait.
Oh, yeah, that
this
means
is
to
to
reach the
teleport
end
us
of it.
back out, isn't it? Yeah.
Yep. Which is, you know, probably a decent idea if we've finished searching the place.
Alright. Interesting.
That was one down.